I discovered that my seemingly perfect fiancé is actually the brother of the man I killed in a hit-and-run 5 years ago, and he's been plotting his revenge since the day we met. I was in love. Deeply, madly in love. Alex seemed perfect. Smart, charming, kind, everything I wanted. We planned a wedding. Friends and family gushed over us. I felt like I finally had a future. But that blissful feeling shattered one night. It was a dark, quiet evening when my phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number popped up. "I know what you did." My heart raced. I stared at the screen, panic creeping in. I didn't respond, I couldn't. What could I say? The next day at work, anxiety washed over me. I dove into my tasks, but the words haunted me. "I know what you did." The memory clawed back to the surface, my reckless choice 5 years ago, speeding away after the accident. I thought it was just an awful mistake, a moment of sheer panic. But it wasn't just guilt that clawed at me now, it was fear. Days passed without another word from the sender, but tension brewed beneath my skin. I tried to shake it off and focus on Alex. He sensed something wasn't right, he kept asking if I was okay. One evening, after dinner, there was a knock at the door. It surprised me, Alex went to answer it. When he opened the door, my blood turned cold. A man stood there, a stranger with an intense gaze and trembling fists. He looked familiar but not someone I knew personally. "Is Alex home?" the man asked, his voice calm yet edged with fury. "Yeah," Alex said from behind him, glancing back curiously. I froze as realization crashed over me like a tidal wave. This man was the brother of the guy I'd hit in that accident. My breath caught in my throat. "Can we talk?" The stranger's eyes drilled into mine. Panic surged through my chest as Alex stepped aside to let him in. The atmosphere thickened, a suffocating weight enveloped us all. "What do you want?" I managed to ask while all thoughts raced through my mind. The man turned his attention to me, unfazed by my fear. "You think you can just walk away? You took everything from us. Don't." Alex's voice cut through the air sharply as he stepped forward. "Stay out of this." The stranger's anger boiled to the surface, pointing directly at me now. My heart pounded as fear gripped me tighter than ever before. I didn't mean to. It was an accident." "An accident?" he spat out like venom. "You should have thought about that before you drove away." Suddenly, everything spiraled, the truth behind Alex's kindness twisted into a sinister web of revenge and deceit that I couldn't escape from anymore. My heart sank deeper with each passing second as pieces connected in a way that made everything unbearable. Silence fell heavily between us for what felt like an eternity until finally Alex spoke again, voice low but unyielding. "This isn't going to end well for anyone." The brother smirked, then looked right at me as if daring me to deny it any further. What had I gotten myself into? Now everything hung by a thread. Am I the jerk for hiding this so long?